Hello and welcome to the Rock Shop. Will here. In this video I'll be inspecting 2.5 gallons of agate and petrified wood and jasper that I've recently found at the Yellowstone River. Let's have a look. Alright, here's the bottom half of the bucket ready to be inspected. Alright, here's the bottom half of the bucket wetted and ready to be inspected. Alright, probably a little banding. Odds are overwhelmingly that banding should be brought out with a little polishing. Might be interesting with a polish. Maybe not though. Alright, nice waterline. That would be nice with the polishing. Very nice. Alright, some nice banding. Would be definitely brought out with the polish. Alright, a little more banding. That would be interesting with the polish. All right. Some mossy features. And opaque. Looks like there's maybe some waterline. There we go. Kind of a rough waterline agate. A worn piece of petrified wood. Kind of agatized though. All right, pretty rough. Quartz filling. Very thin layer of agate on the outside. Maybe best with the cut. All right, a little banding. But that'll be nicely improved with a polish. Little waterline. A little on the blue side. Pretty clear. All Kind of an interesting one. It's opaque. Curious to what it would look like after it's polished. All right, some dendritic features on the surface. A little bit of a blue tinge. Be a good candidate for polishing. That's a water line. Maybe not. See some faint banding in there. Needs a polish. Pretty rough on this side. Stone impressions. So I thought it might almost be a water line, but maybe not. All right, a banded agate. Will look good with the polish. Very clear. A little bit bluish. All right, looks like almost like a water line on the bottom here. Looks like a wore down quartz feature. Kind of weird. Cool. Give this one a polish and see what it ends up looking like. Maybe a cut. Unusual. All right, very faint banding. A few dendrites. So look good with the polish. See a fracture running through there. More dendritic features here. Pretty rough though. They're probably all very much near the surface. Maybe some faint banding. Could look pretty nice with the polish. The banding comes out right. Very jasperized. Very dark. Very dark. Give it a polish and go from there. Maybe cut. Few dendrites. Few dendrites. Pretty flat, pretty clear. Some mild banding. All right. Small filler pieces. Nice chunk of banded agate. Pretty rough. I think that it would be much improved in the polishing machine. Little water line. More like a piece of quartz almost. Small piece of water line. Well, not so small. Smaller. All right. A mossy nodule. A lot of host stone impressions. A little bit on the blue side. This needs a good polish. Polish would bring out the banding. And on this one too. A lot of host stone impression. Kind of opaque. Needs a good polish. All good polishers. Smaller filler pieces in between the bigger pieces. More of the same. All right, a bigger nodule. Pretty rough on the exterior. Hoe stone impressions. A little bit of hoe stone. A lot of wear. Give it a polish. And probably cut across the face. All right, pretty opaque. More of a prairie agate. All right, I see some fortification patterns. Give it a polish. More fortifications. Go from there. All right, fish tank piece. All right, piece of waterline. This needs a polish. Look like a pretty dark waterline. Some darker dendritic features on the outside. Even just kind of brownish on the outside. Polish it. Maybe cut it. All right. It's a nice piece of jasper. Nice dendritic, or nice even fortification patterns on the outside. Veins of chalcedony. So look real cool with it just polished in one piece. Very opaque. Hollow stone remains. Probably a cut, maybe a polish. Maybe a light polish than a cut. Maybe interesting, maybe not. All right, I think you see a little banding there. All right, more along the lines of the kind of petrified wood you will find in the lower Yellowstone. At least one of the varieties. Pretty rough, pretty opaque. Give it a polish. Go from there. Maybe a cut or two. side. A little bit on the orange side. Maybe some banding through here once polished. Oh, stone impressions. Pretty clear. All right, a handful of agate cobbles, a variety of shades, clarities, roughness. I think I see some banding around the quartz patches. Polish it and go from there. Should be a good polisher. All right. Nice piece of petrified wood, maybe for the rock garden or a fish tank. Got a bigger fish tank. All right, a pretty rough nodule. On the opaque side, pretty worn. Still some hoe stone. All right, more dendritic features, very much on the surface. Might look real nice with the light polish. Maybe a cut. Polish might do it though. All right, a lot more hoe stone on this one. Hoe stone impressions. Right, some banding. Right, classic petrified wood chunk. All right, more agate cobbles. Filler. Small pieces that will soon be polished. Thank you for joining me here at the Rock Shop. Have a good day.